Boss Queen, Skinny Legend, Versace boots the house down. Slay Queen, Hunty Mama, and Oop Daddy work. Charlie XCX, snatch my wig.
What's up, girlies? What's up, guys? So in this video we're going to talk about all things Glenn Martens and all things Diesel, two of my favorite things. So I don't know about you, but I have an unhealthy obsession with Diesel, you guys. Like, whenever I go to the mall and pass Diesel, I literally cry internally because I wish I could buy every single thing in the store, but life just humbles me and says, hey, you're a university student and you have college tuition to pay. But guys, that's okay because my time is coming and I will buy everything that I want in that store. But besides that, this video is just dedicated to Glenn Martens himself and just his creative geniusness and how he revived Diesel into becoming one of the most iconic brands in 2024. His creativity in terms of reaching the youth, in terms of his designs and his innovation, just really needs to be spoken about, and in this video we're going to delve deep into it. So let's go. Glenn Martens was born in Belgium, Bruges. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So Glenn Martens didn't follow the traditional path to fashion stardom. Instead of attending fashion school, he enrolled in architecture school at the Royal Academy of Fine Arts, which earned him a degree in interior architecture. And after completing his studies and after he graduated top in his class, he actually became an architect for several years. And that's where he honed his skills in design, spatial reasoning, and problem solving. But you know, fashion was always innate in him. He always had a soft spot for fashion. And he eventually made that leap into the fashion world. But his transition wasn't just instant, like an overnight thing. It was very gradual. He started by working on fashion projects in his spare time, by experimenting with designs and learning about textiles and patterns and garment construction. And then in his spare time, he would also help his friends who were designers, and he offered his architectural expertise to help them with their designs. So one of the first brands that Glenn worked with was Yves Saint Laurent, Oui Oui, where he was a junior designer there, and then he later moved to Jean-Paul Gaultier, and that's where he worked his way up to become a senior designer. And it was during his time at Gaultier that Glenn's architectural background really stood out in his fashion line, and you could tell that he started incorporating structural elements like corticery and boning into his garments that gave them a very unique three-dimensional look and quality. And soon after, in 2020, Glenn joined Diesel, and he continued to bring his architectural expertise with him, and he applied his knowledge of spatial reasoning, creativity, and problem solving into the brand's designs, which honestly created innovative designs and pieces that really blended functionality with high fashion. So how exactly did Diesel fall off? I mean, I remember Diesel back in the old days as being something so youthful and something so edgy and grunge. So how did it fall off and suddenly get involved in bankruptcy? Well, we have to go back in time. The Diesel fashion brand was founded by Renzo Russo, an Italian businessman, in 1978, and it became obviously synonymous for the denim aesthetic and rebellious in youth. So Diesel faced increasing competition from other fashion brands in the 2000s, and its popularity slowly declined. And Diesel's founder, Renzo Russo, bought the company in 1985. But it wasn't always like smooth sailing. He faced big financial struggles and he filed for bankruptcy in 2019, which was so heartbreaking. But despite this, Rosso remained optimistic and he said, "We're not going to lose the game." However, the brand continued to struggle and Russo eventually stepped down as CEO of Diesel in 2020. But the story doesn't end there, because Glenn Martens became the creative director of Diesel and brought a fresh perspective to the brand, incorporating sustainability and circular fresh initiatives. Diesel regained its popularity and it is now known for its sustainable, eco-friendly fashion practices. Yeah, guys, but let me know, what are your thoughts on Glenn Martens? Do you guys love him or do you guys hate him? Let me know in the comments. And also, just a huge thanks for the support in my previous video. I really appreciate it, guys. And if you want to see more fashion content from this channel, make sure to give it a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace.
A million on me right now, and I ain't talking about that little Wayne record. Still a highest selling female rapper for the record. Man, this is